Sabonis and Turner up front. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. Then it's T.J. Warren. And it's Holiday in at the 1. And for the Hawks, Herter the 2 with Hunter at the 3. Collins is out there with Reddish. And it's Young in at the 1 spot. The entire offseason leading up to tonight, Steve, as a player, do you already know if your team has a chance to be special this early?
You know, Kevin, yeah, you do. And I think the teams that I've been on and teams that you see and saying we don't have a chance to win, you try to trick yourself. You're looking at management and ownership. Can we make a deal throughout this year to get us in contention? But you got to be realistic. You know the team that you don't have a chance to win the championship.
Now, here's Warren. Back to Sabonis. Clock at 6. Young with the steal. One-on-one fast break. Here's Reddish. And there it is for him.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Nate McMillan. He said a big key for them will be containing Trae Young. Coach said he can be streaky, but when he heats up, his deep range makes him tough to defend. Kevin, make that almost impossible to defend.
Thank you, David. Here's Young after the basket by Sabonis.
With that tight handle, Trae Young can get anywhere on the court he wants to go.
Holiday looking over the floor. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. On the wing, Holiday. Just 5 to shoot. Tries a 3. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Young for 3. That shot misses. So the Pacers will take it the other way. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Well, last time out, they got the win in large part because of the play of their bench, and they provided a lot of the scoring punch.
It's not unusual these days. Teams are more than willing to go deep into that bench to find answers for certain matchups.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Stolen away. Here's Herter, covered by Lamb. Herter, no good. The Pacers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And he comes up with the deuce.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
Young passes to Collins. Here's Reddish. And the layup falls.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Holiday. Sabonis with the ball. And the pass to Warren. Outside Holiday. Over Young. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Look, that's in his range, but he had a defender right up in his chest.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pacers trail by 6. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Outside Warren. Back to Lamb. 14 feet away. Collins grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got 6.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Now Holiday still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Turner, and it's Turner finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Young from outside, and the rebound goes to the Pacers. Right side, Warren. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to Sabonis. He kicks it to Warren. From deep. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
This is year 2 for Lloyd Pierce as an NBA head coach. Still in his early 40s, the Hawks, the perfect opportunity for him to grow and develop alongside his players.
Here's Young. Excellent D there from Holiday.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Pass to Turner. Outside Warren. From deep three-point range. That shot off.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Hunter. That one's not going to go. And Indiana will come the other way. And Coach Pierce works as an assistant general manager in the offseason. Steve able to learn that side of things and have a voice in acquisition.
That's very important. They are building something special in Atlanta. He's going to play a big role in that as well.
And historically, you almost never saw a great shot blocker who could also knock down triples at a high clip. But count Miles Turner among the unicorns who provide that rare combination.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And the stretch center in demand. For Miles Turner, Greg, how does he take that next step as a player?
Getting stronger, and continuing to improve his recognition and communication at both ends of the floor.
The Pacers making a switch here. McConnell's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
That one falls. 8 points for Trae Young.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
McConnell passes to Sabonis. He dishes it to Warren. Over Hunter. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
And it wasn't until midway through John Collins' second season at Wake Forest, Smitty, that he really jumps onto the NBA scouts' radar.
You're right, a 19-year-old sophomore. What he did, he led the nation in player efficiency rating. The production undeniable then and now.
And that one falls for Collins. So many NBA players now have their talented children playing in the NBA or in college and will soon be in the NBA. Smitty, whose kids stand out to you as potential superstars?
Hey, Kevin, Dale Curry, for sure.
No, wait. Okay, I could have gotten that one. Steph Curry. Who else, though? Who else catches your eye?
I think up and coming, LeBron's kid, Shaq's son, D-Wade's, and that's what you love. You see a lot of these guys, and it's great for me. I remember when they were little, Kevin, and now seeing them winning championships, being able to play on that stage is unbelievable.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Grab dishes to Collins. Young from outside. No good on that one.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
McConnell scanning the floor. On the wing, Turner. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The three from Warren. The shot missing. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Pacers trail by 6. Warren on the wing. Pass to Sabonis. Nine feet out. Rebound, Atlanta. Now here's Crabb. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Holiday with the defensive effort.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Out left to the wing. And here's McConnell. The pass to Warren. Rejected by Len.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Crabb, good.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Pacers trail by 8. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Sabonis finds Warren. Pass to Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Turner's got 7 points in the game.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
McConnell passes to Warren. Holiday inside the line. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Now, here is Young. He's covered by McConnell. Young passes to Collins. Turner with the steal. Outside Holiday. Got a piece of it. Here's McConnell. His last outing, he had 8 points. The three from Warren. He doesn't hit that one.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now that we have a chance, let's go to the 2K leaderboard and reveal last season's top shot blockers. Number 1, Miles Turner.
It happened so often. I'd say to myself, there's no way he can get to that shot, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, and it go down as another block.
McConnell with it. Young's there. No one near Turner as he lets it go. No good from outside. Reddish's shot is good. He's got 8.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
1:43 left here in the first quarter. Pass to Holiday. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. The Atlanta making some changes. Jabari Parker's checked in for John Collins. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Reddish. And Goodwin subbed in for Trae Young. .133 left here in the opening quarter. Holiday with it. 5 to shoot. Here's Bitadze. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Parker outside. Fires it up. A rebound by Bitadze.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Here's Goodwin. Following the score by Indiana. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul. Here's Bembry. Buries it from 3-point range. And the Hawks lead by 7.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
McConnell passes to Turner. Puts it up from 12. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. Turner's got 9 points. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Now Goodwin passes it to Fernando. A rebound by Bitadze. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Now the pass to McConnell. And Parker comes with the help. And Turner kicks to McConnell. Outside Holiday. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one.
He's a 3-and-D type player. Justin Holiday has range both offensively and defensively.
From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Hawks ahead. They lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
And they took advantage of some careless ball handling, some careless passing. You have to be more careful around these guys.
For the Pacers, they come in off a loss to the Nuggets. And truly some significant roster changes for the Pacers this past summer.
Jeremy Lamb, Malcolm Brogdon, T.J. Warren. They've gotten younger and gotten better as well, if you ask me. Excellent work by the Pacers front office.
Membry out there with Goodwin. Then it's Jabari Parker. Then it's Allen Crabbe. And it's Fernando in at the center. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's McConnell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pass to Turner. And it's all evened up.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Pass to Parker. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. 6 on the shot clock. And finished off by Parker.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Now the Pacers moving it up. Here's McDermott. Ball's knocked loose. A tight game here in Atlanta. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Passes it to Fernando. Back to Crabbe. And it's blocked. Holiday looking over the floor. And there's a foul called on Allen Crabbe. That's his first foul.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Hunter's checked in for Atlanta. Indiana also making some changes. Lamb, he's checked in for Miles Turner. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. Here's Bitadze. Right side Holiday. Bitadze with the bucket. Bitadze's got it all tied up now for Indiana. And it's Goodwin with the ball for Atlanta. Parker outside. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Lamb. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jabari Parker. That's his first foul. And the Hawks making a change here. Herter's checked in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. There's the pass to Bitadze. 6 to shoot. Outside Holiday. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Pacers. On Monday, they're off to Charlotte to face off with the Hornets. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat. For Atlanta, they've gotten only one of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Parker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Doug McDermott.
You look at the Hawks franchise, moved to Atlanta in 1956. Since then, they've been unable to advance to the NBA Finals.
He's off on the first. Well, with Atlanta, I think they wanted a fresh start a couple years ago, Steve, rather than be a middle-of-the-pack team.
Yeah, and a primary way to acquire stars is to reboot, dump salary, and nail your draft picks. Then, once you have the young nucleus in place, you add the veterans.
That's off as well, so he misses both. Parker against Holiday. Outside, Lamb puts up a 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Lamb's got the lead up to 3 now for the Pacers.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Pass to Bembry. Feeds it to Parker. Kicks it to Hunter. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. There's Bembry, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Bembry's got 5 points so far.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
No good from Lamb. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. And then Goodwin with the dunk.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here is Holiday. No points in the game yet for him. It's picked off. Herter passes to Bembry. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Jeremy Lamb. The Hawks shooting their 5th free throw of the game here.
And a season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And Steve, some classic shoe brands making a return to the NBA with updated versions. Smitty, what was your sneaker of choice back in the day?
Kevin, that's funny. I started off with the pumps, the double pumps, and then I ended up with a shell toe low top. And then now you see all the youngsters now wearing low tops. They used to tell me back in the day, low tops were not good for your ankles. But I didn't really jump that high, so I was okay.
Shot to stop the run. The shot by Holiday, no good. The Hawks leading by 4. To the inside, Hunter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Hunter's got his first basket of the night.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Holiday, the pass to Bitadze. Outside Holiday. Passes it to Holiday. Just 4 to shoot. Beyond the arc. That one doesn't drop. And it's the Hawks taking it the other way. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively. And don't look now, but they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
So timeout called here, the first for Indiana.
The 19th pick in 2018 out of Maryland, Kevin Herter with the positional size and skill to adapt well to the NBA game.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Alex Len comes in for DeAndre Bembry. Young is subbed in for Goodwin. Sabonis, he's checked in for the Pacers. T.J. Warren comes in for Justin Holiday. Drops in the tray. Holiday's got himself on the board with 3 there. And with that skill, Huerter's a triple threat offensively.
Not just a standstill shooter, he can function as a secondary ball handler, creating for himself and others.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Hawks said they were going to be patient when they rebuilt their team, and they were going to do it through the draft, and they've stuck to that script. Now, Trae Young is probably the biggest name, but Atlanta's added a lot of great young talent the last 3 years. There's John Collins, Kevin Huerter, and in 2019, the Hawks added 3 more good young players in the draft. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, and Bruno Fernando. Things are looking up in Atlanta.
I would think so, too. On paper, it looks good. We'll see if it materializes. D.A., thank you as always. Here's Holiday. Jabari Parker making his last shot. Outside, Lamb. The pass to Sabonis. Pass to Bitadze. Over Parker. Bitadze can't hit. Here's Atlanta now. They're on a 13-3 run right now. Here's Huerter. 17 points for him last game against Boston.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Pacers trail by 9. Outside Holiday. Pass to Warren. Rebound by the Hawks. Now, here's Hunter. 11 points for him in that last game against the Celtics in Boston. Knocked loose, taken away by Holiday. To the wing on the left. A shot by Sabonis. Nobody around. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one. Passes it to Huerter. Young outside. That's tipped. Holiday against Parker. Holiday gets the bucket.
All right, he's got to quit while he's ahead. He got away with it there, but the crossover usually gets him into a bit of trouble.
Young dishes to Parker. They get a hand on it. And here's Len. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. From deep three-point range with 1 on the clock, and the dunk by Len.
Super work on the boards. Boy, they really want to put their foot down on him now.
Yeah, and once you've got him on the ropes, Greg, just keep swinging away.
You know why? Because this defense is reeling. They had to stop there but couldn't secure the rebound. They're still looking for answers.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And plenty of Hawks fans were despondent when the team decided to rebuild, but that dejection has turned into excitement.
The team plays hard every night. They have an entertaining style, and they have a lot of young talent. It may not be long before they're a real threat in the East.
Here's what Atlanta's going with right now. Collins checked in for Parker. Reddish comes in for Hunter. And it's Allen Crabbe in for Kevin Huerter.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Stolen by Warren. The pass to McConnell. Outside, Lamb. And here's Warren for 3. Not going to go that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. To the paint. Here's Crabbe. Rebounded by Lamb. Lamb's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's McConnell. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
dish the pass to Len. And the shot goes down.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. You know, Steve, the 2018 rookie class really burst out onto the scene. What has impressed you most about that group?
I think a couple things, Kevin. First of all, they're very talented. They handle themselves extremely well off the court. But most of those guys were able to last through the rookie wall and play pretty much 75 to 82 games.
They really put their fingerprints on their team, didn't they?
They did, and a lot of those guys are leaders.
He's all alone. Crabb, good. Crabb's got the lead up to 12 now for the Hawks.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
Now, here's McConnell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. To end the cold streak, rebounded by the Hawks. Len's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Young left side. Pass to Len. Outside Collins. High arcing shot, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Ferocious drive. I feel like some defenders still underestimate Collins' acceleration.
And he may not have gotten the same attention as some of the other picks back in the 2017 draft, Greg, but John Collins out of Wake Forest has been outstanding thus far in his career.
Really one of the league's best kept secrets. Tremendous athleticism, also great hands, and just has a knack for moving to the open spot around that rim.
That free throw missing.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Indiana. Justin Holiday comes in for Lamb. And the second free throw, good.
It's amazing that in the 2017 draft, Collins went just 21st overall. That's a steal, folks.
Now, here's Sabonis. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Denver.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
It will go down, and the Hawks' lead is cut to just 11 points in the basket from Holiday. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Young with the ball. He's got 8. From deep. The shot, no good. And so it's Atlanta. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Trae Young was the story in the first quarter. He had 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 steals. And Shaq, what are your thoughts on how Atlanta played?
Well, I like it, Ernie, because they're just not settling for outside shots. You know, that part of the game is pretty when it's going in. We've seen plenty of teams try that and fail. Got to have a balanced approach. And tonight, they found a ton of success inside. Basketball and championships are won inside out. Trust me, I know what I'm talking about.
And Kenny, let's get your input on the Pacers.
They're being far less aggressive than they ought to be. The free throw differential is huge right now. It's threatening to determine the outcome of the game. So they have to get into the lane and challenge defenders to make them try to stop you.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my main man, Joel.
Joel, what up?
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
In those first 2 quarters, he was pretty much an automatic bucket getter if he got it down low on the block.
I have to credit them for their patience offensively. They understood the matchup, and they took the necessary time to exploit it.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court right now for the Pacers. Sabonis and Turner up front. Then there's Warren. Then it's Jeremy Lamb. And it's Holiday in at the point. Now, here's Warren. Following the missed shot by DeAndre Hunter. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it. And Young kicks to Hunter. Outside Collins. Stolen by Warren. Lays it in off the breakaway. Warren's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so Young will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Reddish. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. And he gets it to go. Reddish has got 10 points in the game. Pacers trail by 9. Outside Holiday. Passes to Warren. To the middle. It's stolen by Reddish. Over to the wing. Here's Herter. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 12-point Hawks lead.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And the pass to Warren. Shot clock at 6. Sabonis, the pass to Holiday. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Atlanta leading by 12. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And, of course, there's no questioning Cam Reddish's talent level. Greg, he has a high ceiling.
Yeah, I mean, great size, length, the fluidity as an athlete. He can make an impact at both ends of the floor, shoots the three well for a young player, and you love his ability to match up really 1 through 5.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Reddish. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Greg, you talk about the quiet producers in the league. T.J. Warren is one of the first names that come to mind.
The last few seasons, Warren has come close to chipping in 20 points a game. Doesn't do anything flashy, but he just hits his shots and piles up the points on a nightly basis.
Out to Lamb. Takes the turnaround J, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Goodwin's checked in for Trae Young. The Hawks leading by 13. Now Goodwin. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Great positioning on the putback.
Keeping that play alive. Anytime a shot goes up, Collins is going to compete for it.
Here's Holiday. He has 5. Warren on the wing. Looking to end the run. He lays it in. Warren's got 6.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Tipped away. And Lamb with a clear path to the hoop. And slam dunk by Lamb.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
Yeah, he's a one-man show in transition. Impressive play, taking it right to the rim.
Here's Reddish, and he makes good on the layup. He's got 13.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Sabonis. Pass to Lamb. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shoots a 3. Cans it from downtown. Lamb's got 5 points now in the quarter. Atlanta leading by 10. Herter passes to Collins. And here is Goodwin. Tries to keep it alive. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession. Parker's checked in for Atlanta. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Reddish. Six to shoot. Here's Goodwin. Makes it off the glass. Goodwin's got his second bucket tonight.
Resourceful move there. That was not an easy one to convert.
Especially given the height disadvantage. I love the way he created space for his shot.
Now here's Lamb. 8 points for him. Goodwin with it. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Goodwin's got 6.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And there's the call on Kevin Herter. That'll be his second foul of the game. Lenz checked in for Atlanta. Indiana also making some changes. Doug McDermott, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Justin Holiday comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Aaron Holiday. Here's Warren. He has 6. Up top, McConnell. Outside, Holiday. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bitadze. That 3 off the mark. Atlanta leading by 14. Here's Parker. A rebound by Bitadze. Bitadze's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Good on the 3-point shot. He has 7.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Goodwin passes to Parker. Dishes it to Hunter. It's rebounded by Indiana. Bitadze's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now McConnell. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Alex Len picks one up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Indiana shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And the Hawks making a change here. Crabs checked in. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Indiana. That one misses.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, when Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with you is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see. Thank you, D.A. Now Turner, after Jabari Parker missed from long range. Back to Warren. Outside Holiday. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. Atlanta leading by 10. Knocked away. Stolen by Warren. Down low. Passes it to McConnell. Shoots the three. Rebounded by the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Turner with the steal. Now, here's McConnell. He's covered closely. Back to Warren. Out to Turner. From the arc. On the clock. Indiana again missing. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Hawks. It's a 10-point game. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Now here's Parker, guarded closer. The pass to Len. Now here's Parker. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Holiday goes in. And Justin Holiday, one of the many Holiday brothers in the NBA, Smitty, a strong shooter.
I like that Justin Holiday does more than just shoot. Solid rebounder for his position, and you can bet on him to also come up with a few takeaways, Kevin.
Good from Holiday.
He has this in his family genes. Justin Holiday's brothers also play this game at a high level. Drew and Aaron, talented family.
And the Hawks making a change here. Young's checked in. Both free throws good from Holiday. Here's Young. He's got 8. The dish to Cramp. He feeds it to Len. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Holiday finds Turner. Now here's McConnell, defended by Young. Warren the pass to Turner. And the Pacers can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 8. Here's Young. Pass to Parker. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Young's shot is off.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And Atlanta has possession. The Pacers making the shot. Parker dishes to Len. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Reddish, he's checked in for Parker. The Pacers also with a sub. Sabonis, he's checked in for Doug McDermott. Both free throws good from Len. There's a minute 34 left to play in the third. Now, here's McConnell. Defense is right there. Knocks it loose. Young with the steal. It's hauled in by Warren.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
Pretty interesting fact about Trae Young. Drafted by the Hawks, but he has a strong fear of birds.
Wow. I also heard he even had a meeting with their mascot, Harry the Hawk, to get a comfort zone with each other. They're cool now, but Trae Young, not a fan of other birds.
First free throw is good.
In his rookie season, a rough start shooting the ball for Trae Young. He came on down the stretch in a big way.
And so he makes both from the line. And some new records for Trae Young, the first rookie in NBA history with over 45 points and 15 assists in a game.
Kevin, also the fourth rookie since the merger to post 3 consecutive 35 points games. The others, Bernard King, Michael Jordan, and Allen Iverson. That's the company you want to be in.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. 10 points for T.J. Warren.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Young outside. 41 seconds left to play here in the third. To the left wing. 6 on the shot clock. Banbury kicks to Crabbe. Three-pointer. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Crabbe's got 7 points in the game.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Pass to Sabonis. And Holiday has it in the corner. Rejected by Len. Oh, and here comes Young all alone. Finished off the break. Young's got 4 points this quarter.
Trae Young is so good in transition, just has a great feel to make an impact.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks, 13 points up at the end of the period. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. We come back right after this. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Young and Herter make up the backcourt. Allen Crabbe out there with Reddish. And it's Collins in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Fires the 3, and Huerter gets it to go.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
The shot by Turner, no good. The Hawks leading by 16. Young from outside. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Holiday. The Pacers making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. Here's Huerter over Lamb. Here's Crabbe. Nails the wide-open jump shot.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Outside Holiday. Pass to Turner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins. And he makes the first. Hunter's checked in for the Hawks. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
One shot.
That free throw good from Reddish. Well, Steve, we keep seeing new arenas and new state-of-the-art training facilities. As a player, what do you value more, home court or the practice court?
Kevin, I really think it's the practice court because you spend so much time there. But a lot of times now, franchises have both, the home court and their practice facility right inside the arena. If you can have the practice court at an all-time high, something guys like and love, they'll spend a lot of time there.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And so he hits both. The Pacers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Holiday, the pass to Turner. He kicks it to Holiday. And there's the pass to Holiday. He dishes it to Turner. Clock at 6. Here's Lamb. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now here is Holiday. They need this, and it's slammed in by Holiday.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Reddish, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
See, now he's getting defenders back on their heels a little bit, getting to the foul line here in the second half.
Smitty, for players, social media can build their brands and they can engage their fans, but there are some downsides.
Yes, it is, Kevin. I mean, it's a fantastic tool, like you said, for endorsement and bringing those fans into your home or into your life. But the downside, people can see some things they don't want to see, and also you can regret posting a lot of things.
I think, yeah, sometimes people do regret hitting that send button. So, yeah, they got to be careful. You're right. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Young against Holiday. And it's blocked. 3-on-3. Hunter, no one around him. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Lamb. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got rebound number 11 for him here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the Pacers call time here. Well, we see these sponsorship patches on these uniforms now, Steve. This is the third and final year of the test run. I think it's here to stay. What do you think?
I do too. I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay. I think also the revenue. I think people love it, and I think the sponsorship helps.
Both teams will make substitutions. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Here's Sumner. Brogdon outside. Four on the shot clock. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Easy chance from mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now, here's Brogdon. Bitadze with the bucket.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Here's Goodwin, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, the boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint from a players and organizations with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. And both free throws good for Goodwin. And so it's Indiana with it. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Brogdon right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Well, guys, Brogdon not a player that turns heads, but man, is he an efficient threat on the floor.
And he's been a great three-point shooter really since his rookie year. His field goal percentage continues to climb and has evolved into one of the best free throw shooters in the game.
The first free throw is good.
And a player who flew under the radar last year, Malcolm Brogdon. Pacers wanted to add him over the summer. Got a hefty deal from Indiana to leave the Bucks. Exactly the kind of player that the Pacers need.
Brogdon hits them both. You know, Steve, the business part of the NBA, very strong. But Commissioner Silver doesn't want to be complacent either.
No, he doesn't. He's always been forward thinking. They're doing a good job of being proactive and doing a good job of just throwing out ideas. And what I love the most, Kevin, working with the Players Association.
I'm with you. So much new technology, a lot of it so exciting. Steve, did you see the demo of the jersey that can change a player's name and number the other day? Wow, that was something.
I did. I saw the demonstration that Adam Silver did. It is fantastic. I was thinking about myself, Kevin. I played for 17.
One shot.
That's a lot of changing of the name and number.
That really is. And Brogdon has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. Atlanta with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Here's Herter. That's a good one. The rebound by Brogdon. Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Sampson's shot, good. And here is Goodwin. Pass to Herter. Hawks passing it around. Right wing. Here's Fernando. And he's good on the 3-ball. Fernando's got 5 points now this quarter.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Brogdon outside. Here's Sumner. Shot clock at 6. 11 feet away. Fernando pulls it in. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Carter leading the charge.
Playing with high energy, outworking the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
It's blocked. They get it back. Sumner passes to Bitadze. Here's Leaf. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Leaf's got his first basket. Atlanta's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Passes it to Fernando. Carter for 3. The shot, no good. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Here's Bitadze. Now the pass to Leaf. Good on the bucket. Smitty, with players like Curry and Lillard taking such high difficulty shots from deep range. I mean, these are just amazing. Some have said that it's hurting the game and that kids will try to emulate it. What do you think about that?
You know, Kevin, I think it is to some point, and to this point where so many kids now at a younger age are shooting the three ball from so deep. I would love for a lot of these guys to be able to show the work they put in, and then those kids try to emulate that.
Here's Sumner after the basket by Atlanta. Rebounded by the Hawks. Carter looking around. Outside, Jones. Here's Fernando. And a missed layup. Brogdon outside. The shot from the low post is good. Brogdon's got 4 this quarter.
And look, he's not the best athlete, but he's able to create the space he needs to operate.
Goodwin passes to Fernando. Here's Herter from downtown, drains it from beyond the arc.
And the three-point shot has just been money so far tonight.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Here's Sumner, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Smitty, the NBA now permitting teams to sell international sponsorships. I mean, the league just continues to grow globally.
They have done a fantastic job. Teams can now enhance their visibility with this deal, and their internet makes this all possible when you get a chance to watch these teams all over the world.
Yeah, that's a good point. No good on that one. And the Hawks making a change here. Bembry's checked in. And he sinks the second. Goodwin with it. Pass to Fernando. Here's Bembry. He's guarded by Brogdon. Bembry's shot good. The Pacers shooting around 41% on the night. Here's Sumner. Pass to Leaf. Now here's Brogdon. 5 to shoot. Passes to Bitadze, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
And Sumner gets it to go. And it's Goodwin with the ball for the Atlanta Hawks. Outside, Jones. Here's Bembry. He's guarded by Brogdon. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $125,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school. It's good for some, it's bad for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
And it's in there.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Here's Sumner. Brogdon outside. That free throw good from Brogdon. Brogdon hits them both. 1:24 left to play here in the fourth.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Atlanta.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first two.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Cam Reddish.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And so it's Atlanta with it, following the score by Indiana. Goodwin passes to Carter.
Carter, just a freak of nature, one of the best dunkers the game has ever seen, a top-tier shooting guard who just embraces the spotlight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Carter. He's off on the second. It's Brogdon on the wing. Fade away. Rebound Atlanta. Now Carter. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Jabari, looks like you're getting back in stride, and you have certainly had adversity with the knee injuries the last few years. How have you been able to battle through them?
It's been tough, to tell you the truth, but, you know, the race is not won to the swift, but the one to endure, so I'm trying to keep that motive.
You have certainly endured and thrived, Jabari. Thanks for your time. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you later.